researchers, you are studying about biodiversity and ecosystems. An ecosystem is a community of organisms. They can be different sizes and can exist in a variety of environments. The more diverse an ecosystem is, the stronger they are to tolerate disruptions. Ecosystems are everywhere. Now, I want to challenge you. I want you to look at music and see how you can compare music to an ecosystem. Think bigger than what we have in our classroom. Music is surprisingly an evolving and complex ecosystem full of diversity. Let's explore this idea a little bit further. Let's think about all the people, this community of organisms, that are involved in the ecosystem of music. Begin by answering this question. Who makes music? Well, musicians, of course. And those musicians play many different types of instruments and many different styles of music. Can you imagine for a moment if everyone played the same instrument the same way? We would never survive, would we? So the more diverse we are, the stronger we are, right? Let's think about that strength and diversity for a moment. Think about the recent changes to the way you've had to learn in school. Did you know that music teachers from across the world, from around the world, are helping each other create lessons for their students? That's right. We are all different. We teach in different ways and we speak different languages, but we help each other. We are stronger together. Now think about all the people who are using music to bring joy to people's lives in different ways. Whether they are singing outside on their balconies, creating virtual collaborations with fellow musicians, or by themselves, or giving living room concerts. Have we adapted? We sure have. And you are an important part of the diversity that has created our strength. Now ask yourself another question. How did that musician become a musician? Of course, they learned about it. Whether it was through school or their parents, someone had to educate them. So that is going to be a part of our ecosystem, education. Now, what does the musician do with their music? Well, hopefully they share it, right? So how? Well, either through live performances or recorded music. So who is listening to those performances and those recordings? An audience. What kind of audience? Maybe an audience of adoring fans for a stadium performance tour. Maybe an audience of individuals going to the opera. Or maybe a group of people camping out in tents at a bluegrass festival. Perhaps the audience is dining out at a restaurant and the musicians are playing during dinner. Maybe you hear the music at the sports stadium, or in a movie, or on the radio. It's everywhere. And the ecosystem is how it is everywhere. Musicians sharing their diverse talents and creations. Who help them share it? Think about all the people it took for you to be able to see the orchestra concert earlier this year. It was more than just the musicians on the stage. It was the... Now here is your part. This is your assignment for the week. Take what we have so far and see how far out you can build our ecosystem. If everyone can try to make one contribution to the ecosystem, we can make it diverse and strong. If you will put in the comments a part of the ecosystem, I'll add it to our big graphic and share it with everyone next week. We'll keep it going, we'll make it bigger and stronger. Have a great week and go be creative.